Welcome to Roam and Harvest. I'm Daniel, and this is my best friend John. Our passion is the pursuit of wild game, connecting with the land and the bounty it offers. Join us and some of our friends as we travel the globe, sharing stories and making memories along the way. This is how we roam and harvest.
Good morning. It is 4:30 a.m. I am just waiting on my Uber to head to the airport, and we are heading down to Campeche, Mexico. Hopefully knock out my World Slam with the Ocellated Turkey. Daniel and I think Daniel lands in Mexico City at like 10 or 11, and then we have a long layover and then flying over to Campeche. Stick around for the rest of the journey. See you later.
We fly into Campeche, a city carved into Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, built on stone and salt air. 400 years ago, this coastline was the beating heart of the Spanish trade routes and the perfect target for pirates. English, Dutch, and French raiders hit Campeche again and again, looting ships, burning the port, and disappearing back into the Gulf with whatever they could carry. The attacks were so relentless that Spain eventually surrounded the entire city with massive fortified walls, parts of which still stand today, a place shaped by explorers, conquistadors, and the chaos of the open sea, now quiet, colorful, and almost frozen in time. From here, we load up and drive 3.5 hours south, leaving the old stone battlements behind and heading deep into the jungle toward Balamku, the land of the jaguar, home of the ocellated turkey, and the start of our adventure.
We are in Campeche. I had a 9-hour layover in Mexico City. I know the Mexico City airport inside and out now.
Yeah, we started at 5:30. I left the house at 5:30 this morning. We'll get to the hotel at 8.
Yeah.
So that's 11 p.m. Eastern time. That is a long day.
Very long day. I had a little hiccup at the Campeche airport. Walk through the exit before their bags. So we had
Arbitrary exit.
Yeah, an
there was
arbitrary
no
exit.
sign.
No signs. They had to have somebody walk back in and get our bags for us, but we made it. Be up early tomorrow heading into the jungle.
Another hour and 45?
Yeah.
Starter speeds for about 3 minutes and then shoot. These definitely right from now.
For this adventure, we're hunting with Balam Outfitters, who you can book directly or the way we did it through World Trophy Adventures. We'll have all their information linked below.
These two will be in here.
Okay.
At night, just hit the power button,
Sure.
zip it up tight.
Yeah.
Got AC.
Awesome.
Power sits there if you want to charge stuff at night. Take a deuce in there, take a leak wherever you want.
Okay.
This path and that path lead back to the dining hut. The only time the AC works is when you hear the generator rumbling. So if you want to nap midday, just let me know and we'll fire up the generator and
Okay.
seal yourself in there and
Keep cool.
keep cool.
There's a bunch of fish. Woo! Well, it's probably not cold. It's just like hot out here, so it probably feels cold. This is our bath. So we're gonna go. We got. What time is it now? 2:30.
2:10.
So we will get our stuff. They're gonna drag our stuff down that trail, and then I guess we're gonna get dressed and then hunt this afternoon.
Yeah. Oh, look at that big bird.
And see if we can. Oh shoot. See if we can put them in the roost and then figure out where they're at.
Maybe shoot one tonight.
Maybe shoot one tonight. Double tag out early. Hit up the beach.
Yeah.
Their job is to roost and locate birds and help you guys get located wherever you need to be for the following morning.
Awesome. Gracias.
You guys will take off here shortly.
Still.
Sounds good. Muy bien.
Correcto.
Ready?
Let's do it. This was the last hunt of their season. The birds around camp were pretty much gone. So every hunt turned into a jungle road trip, bouncing around in the Jeep for anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half just to get to where the action was. Once we were in the woods, our guide started calling, and before long we heard a bird answer back and began working its way toward us. Yeah, baby.
We set up in a spot where there were some scratch marks, like hiked up into the jungle a bit. Started calling and had one come in from behind us. I was able to turn around. He came up the hill, and when I had a shot, like by the time I got on him, he was halfway behind a tree and I still took a bad shot. Then he flew up, we ran down, and then I took another shot and he was quite a ways away. And he took off and flew away. We went and searched for him and couldn't find him.
He was flying
flying away, so I don't think I even hit him.
Yeah, it's a shame, man. We called him in perfectly, too.
Yeah.
That thing worked like a charm.
It worked great. It came in right in, strutting in. I think I should have waited and let him come around a little bit longer.
You had time. He was interested. He was coming in hot.
All right, 1 hunt down, 4 to go. All right, try it again.
to.
Let's go.
Had to get up at 3 a.m. and we now got an hour-and-a-half Jeep ride in the jungle to get where one of our guides we were able to roost a bird last night. Here we go.
All right, morning 2. We're about to head out. They put one to roost last night. They know like almost exactly what tree it's in. We're gonna sneak in the dark and see if we can't find it once first light comes up.
Sneaking through this jungle is almost impossible. Every plant, every creature seems to alert the whole forest that you're coming, and the ground is covered in dry leaves that give away every step. The guides were talking through what happened with that busted turkey that flew off, but John doesn't speak a lick of Spanish. All he knows is he just lost his opportunity.
Fíjate que te empieza a aclarar y estoy buscando para allá, pero nada, no se ve. Para allá de está Ramón, el puto para de aquí no vas a ver. Sí, sí, que se allá para que quería ver de ahí está ahí donde se movía la puta rama. Vale. Y es que no lo vi porque cuando cantó yo estaba por allá de aquel lado y empecé a regresar, pero ya no. All right.
All right, we're just hiking out of the jungle. We hiked in the pitch black, snuck into where they bedded one last night, just hung out there until it started getting light, and we heard him sound off, and he was about, I don't know, 75 yards away. So we tried to creep over towards him, and he jumped out of the roost and busted.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna go try and find some other ones.
Probably do a sit.
Yeah.
Sit in a call maybe. I think it's the reverse in the morning. You go to the roost, and then when they get off the roost, we go and sit and call.
Yeah.
It was just so difficult to not make any noise.
It's so loud in there. It's
It's
impossible
so
to be
dry.
quiet. It's so dry, and like every step is sticks and leaves and just.
Advertise our way in there, basically. I mean, we made kind of a lot of noise getting to him, but I guess he could hear us, but he was still too dark for him to be comfortable to jump.
I think if we would have been 50 yards further towards him, we would have been able to get a shot. It's just we're too far back.
As soon as he had opportunity, as soon as it was light enough and then we started making a little bit of noise again, he took his opportunity and bailed.
Dropped out.
All right.
You've got to move past the howler monkeys pretty quickly, or they'll start throwing sticks and branches and leaves, and yep, you guessed it, even feces at you. That's the sound of a mature tom. Ran out of time, so John and I are going to split up tonight. I'm going to start hunting. It'll be my first time hunting out here. And we found one of the Americans, his name is David. He's down here by himself, and he tagged out really early. So he's offered to film John so I can go do a little bit of hunting. So this is our last night. We have tomorrow morning if we need to, but hopefully we get it done tonight. They seem to be a bit more responsive to the calls in the afternoons. And then if not, we'll try to put some to bed and see if we can't get on them in the morning. But with any luck, we'll be able to get it done tonight. So we're getting ready to head out. I'm not going to be self-filming. I'm not even going to try that out here. So you'll just see John hopefully get his World Slam, and hopefully you'll see me come back with a bird. So we'll okay, check it out. Ocellated turkey. Check. Elias, muy bien. Look at the spurs on this thing, huh? Just, I mean, daggers. Just daggers. Look at that. That is gonna be so awesome. Wow, that is so gorgeous. What a beautiful bird. Look at that head. That's such a wild look. That's such a wild look. Mexico. Okay, we got my turkey down. We had a fit today. We heard one way off early this morning, right at daybreak, and we started working our way in. And he was doing his call for a while, and then as we got closer, I think we were probably within about 150 yards or so, and we were able to like kind of find a spot that was, because this stuff is real thick in here. We finally found a spot that's like relatively open, have a potential shot, and he just completely went quiet, just didn't say another word. And then so we hauled ass and we did like this big loop. And finally, I think this is the same one. I'm not even sure. This one started talking to us and did an entire loop. Like started way back over there and then worked all the way around, into right here. So he was curious, but he was being real careful. And he slipped up, man. I had to wait because I was right behind. I had a good spot, but there were some little tiny trees right there, and he kept going on either side. And finally, he committed to one side. Probably wasn't a long shot. Probably only 25, 30 yards, 30, 20, 25 yards. See, so we got it done finally. Last day, bottom of the ninth. Hopefully you guys are seeing John's bird as well, so hopefully he got it done. What a trip. Boy, this place is wild, but it is well worth it. It's a slog to get out here. This jungle is thick. I mean, we're sitting in there just grinding it out every day. We finally got it done. Wow.
Nada? You? Yeah. Video? Yeah. Hi, where? Oh, I had it filmed and everything. I was like, this is when it's gonna happen.
No.
Oh,
We didn't hear or see anything.
no shit.
You found one though? You got it?
Yeah. So we worked this one bird like nothing. We didn't hear anything when it was dark outside, and we Elias heard something like way off. I didn't hear anything, and so we started traipsing through the jungle for, seriously, like an hour. And this bird was talking, but then as he started, when we were doing the call and he heard us getting closer, he just kept moving farther away. And so they thought it was probably a smaller, didn't want any action. And then we heard this other one in a different direction. And so we start moving towards him. We go across the Jeep trail, and then we're working in there, and he's like probably 200 yards off. So we find a spot, we sit down, and we're talking to him. He's hanging up at like 100 yards, just like not committing to anything. And then we stop talking to him, and it drives him crazy. He starts going nuts, and then he works his way around, and he sounds like he's getting closer. So he's trying to corkscrew in, try to come in. And I was on the wrong side of the tree, so I had to like get up and get around. And then finally he's working in, and we both see him. Eli sees him, but I have these like two little tiny trees like right in front of me, just little shrubs. And Eli's like, shoot. I'm just gonna murder this tree if I shoot. So I'm like, no, I'm just gonna wait. And Eli's like freaking out. He's like, shoot, because he's on this side. Yeah, he can see it perfectly. And I'm just like, nope, I'm gonna wait, because this turkey has no idea I'm there. I was like, I got all the time in the world, just don't move. Eventually he comes in, got 25, 30 yards, boom, down. Nice. Done to work. Nice. Oh, we'll get it. He's gonna get it, folks. Sooner or later.
By the end of the hunt, I was fortunate enough to take my ocellated turkey. Unfortunately, John could not close on his bird. That's just part of the journey when you're chasing a world slam. Not every hunt ends in a tag filled. But we'll be back next year to finish what we started. A huge thank you to Sergio, Balam Outfitters, and World Trophy Adventures for the unforgettable trip. We can't end the video without saying a thank you to David for helping us film and showing us up and killing not one, but 2 ocellated turkeys. We hope your military training is going well, and we hope to hunt with you again one day. Until the next one, thanks for watching.